Have you ever heard of the YouTube channel called username 666? It's one of the internet's oldest and most unsettling mysteries. The story goes back to the early days of YouTube, around 2008. People started noticing this strange, eerie channel. If you tried to visit it directly by typing in the URL, you'd just get a generic error page. But sometimes, people would find themselves on the page by accident, just by refreshing YouTube over and over again. Once you landed there, things got weird. The entire page was distorted. Videos were replaced with strange symbols, and the whole layout was a chaotic, glitchy mess of red and black. It was like the website itself was corrupted. But the real horror began when you tried to do anything. If you tried to go back or close the tab, your browser would freeze. You were trapped. Then, the channel would start refreshing on its own, and with each refresh, the distortion and chaos would get worse. It was like watching a computer screen descend into madness. The videos on the channel were the stuff of nightmares. They were short, glitchy clips showing disturbing, almost indescribable scenes. Think surreal and terrifying imagery swirling red patterns, distorted faces, hands reaching out from a blood-red liquid, and all of it set to a soundtrack of distorted screaming and static. It was pure sensory overload, designed to make you feel deeply uneasy. Then came the final, most terrifying part. After a few minutes of this relentless refreshing and a barrage of horrifying videos, your browser would crash. But it didn't end there. People who claimed to have experienced this reported that their YouTube account would be permanently suspended. All their videos, comments, and subscriptions would be gone. It was as if your digital identity was completely erased just for stumbling upon this cursed channel. Of course, many say it's just an elaborate hoax, a clever bit of web design and spooky storytelling. But the legend of username 666 persists, a chilling reminder of the dark corners of the early internet. So, next time you're aimlessly refreshing a web page, be careful. You never know what you might find. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, be sure to follow for more tailies from the web. Stay safe out there,